The Chicago Bulls might have just blown their best shot at landing Jonathan Kuminga, and it all comes down to one poorly timed trade. Today, we're diving deep into how the Bulls' move to trade Lonzo Ball to Cleveland could have cost them a game-changing deal with the Golden State Warriors. Plus, we'll break down what this means for Kuminga's future and how the Phoenix Suns have quietly stepped into the picture. If you're into NBA trade drama, stick around. This one's heating up. And hey, before we jump in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for the latest NBA updates, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Now, let's get into it. Jonathan Kuminga, a young, electrifying wing with all the tools to be a future star, has become one of the most intriguing names in NBA free agency this summer. The Golden State Warriors, his current team, are still trying to figure out how to handle their restricted free agent situation with Kuminga. They want to keep him, but also need to balance their roster and salary cap carefully. Enter the Chicago Bulls. For weeks, they've been linked as a prime landing spot for Kuminga. His style fits what the Bulls want: athleticism, defensive versatility, and scoring potential. And reports have suggested that Kuminga's camp was actively looking for a way to make a deal with Chicago work. But here's the catch. The Bulls may have already shot themselves in the foot. According to NBA insider Jake Fisher, the Bulls' chances of landing Kuminga took a huge hit when they traded Lonzo Ball to the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they did it too early. Why does that matter? Well, Golden State reportedly liked the idea of a sign-and-trade involving Kuminga going to Chicago and Lonzo Ball coming back to the Warriors. Ball, a savvy playmaker and lockdown perimeter defender, was seen as an ideal fit for the Warriors' style of play. Plus, from a salary standpoint, it made sense. Ball is on a reasonable 2-year, $20 million deal, which fits Golden State's cap strategy better than other options. But once the Bulls shipped Lonzo out, that potential swap basically vanished. Instead, the Bulls got Isaac Okoro in return, another young wing, but one the Warriors likely don't value as highly as Ball. The Warriors have reportedly shown less interest in Okoro, and that may come back to haunt Chicago if Kuminga signs elsewhere. For the Warriors, keeping Kuminga would be a huge win. He's young, explosive, and showed serious scoring ability in last year's playoffs against the Timberwolves. But Golden State's front office is smart. They want to manage their roster carefully and aren't rushing into any deals. Interestingly, Fisher also shared that the Warriors don't have much interest in veteran center Nikola Vucevic, despite earlier trade rumors. His hefty $21.5 million expiring contract makes a Vucevic for Kuminga deal nearly impossible. So who's left as a viable trade partner for Golden State if Kuminga moves? Fisher points to Coby White as the best realistic target. White is a player that could appeal to both sides, but there's no guarantee negotiations will even resume. While Chicago's chances may have dimmed, the Phoenix Suns are now reportedly the latest team showing interest in Kuminga. The Suns join the Bulls and Sacramento Kings in chasing the restricted free agent this offseason. Phoenix is coming off a strong season, and adding a talent like Kuminga could boost their roster depth and defensive versatility. Kuminga's ability to play multiple positions and his raw scoring talent fits the Suns' model well. But nothing is set in stone. Kuminga could still re-sign a short-term deal with Golden State, keeping his options open for a bigger payday or a trade down the line. So, what's next in this evolving story? Keep an eye on the Bulls' roster moves. If they want to rekindle talks for Kuminga, they might need to find other assets to offer the Warriors. Trading away Lonzo Ball too soon might be a lesson learned for the front office. For Warriors fans, the priority remains clear. Keep Kuminga and build around their core, but without overpaying or giving up too much. And Suns fans, stay tuned. The team could be on the verge of making a bold move to add a rising star. This situation shows just how tricky NBA free agency and trades can be. Timing and assets matter more than ever. The Bulls' misstep with Lonzo Ball could cost them a valuable piece in Kuminga, while the Suns and Kings look to swoop in. What do you think? Should the Bulls try to bring Kuminga in another way? Or are they better off focusing on other moves? And will Kuminga stay with the Warriors or test the market? Drop your predictions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more NBA trade news, and share this video with your fellow Hoops fans. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.